5 red lights. And we're off. Oh no! Kendall Jackson gets a jump start. 3 people get a jump start off the line. But it is Colton who leads us into the first corner. Jetta, as there's chaos behind, as someone's around. There's got lots of contact. Jeez Louise, there's a lot of contact. But Colton leads us ahead of Leo, then Noah Piastri, as someone's spinning in the back. It's Mason who's lost position as Josh goes around. There's big contact. There's lots of contact. Oh my goodness. James Kelly now has no front wing. Random guy has been spun in the back round. Sorry this is so commentated. I was just not ready for the start. As we look at the tires now, is everyone on the same tires? Yes, everyone is on the same tires. But it will only be the top 3. Alright, gang. You're so far behind. Alright, gang, please. Oh no, Piastri now has a chance on Leo. As Kendall all over the back of them. But he has a drive-through, so he'll have to do that. As you can see, Noah Piastri looking for the move on Leo. He does! He goes down the inside. Noah Piastri gets through as Leo lets him through. Kendall with the drive-through now. They're going to go try and run down Colton, who's built up a second of a gap on the first lap. But this is all Noah Piastri versus Colton because Kendall has a drive-through. He'll probably stay out for all the laps he can to get the biggest gap. But he's going to lose crucial time to the leaders. Here's he tries to make a move side by side down the first straight. Is it a yellow flag? Is Nate spun? Nate is spun, and Mason has also crashed. Big debris as Colton leads. As Kendall and Noah Piastri going side by side into the first corner. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? They both are equal as Noah Piastri misses the corner and lets him by. As Noah Piastri lets Kendall Jackson by. Kendall Jackson still has that drive-through, wants to serve it in the next 2 laps. As 4 people come into the pits on the first lap. A poor serve for this drive-through, he's already out of the pits. But the other 3 are actually pitting. As Colton now has Kendall Jackson all over the rear bumper of him as they are about to go side by side for the battle of the lead here on lap 2 out of 10. Who's gonna win? And Colton getting really loose there. As you can see, Kendall all over the back. But with the drive-through is crucially costing him more and more time. The more and more Colton holds him up. Leo is falling crucially behind. As you can see, Noah Piastri was dead sideways through that corner. As Colton now defending for his life. He's holding up Kendall as much as he can. Kendall has now lost nearly 2 laps of progress as he looks for the move on Colton into this corner. Colton just lets him by. He knows this is not his fight. His fight is with the guy behind him. But you see Kendall now pulling away. He will most likely serve his drive-through, not this lap, but next lap, getting the biggest gap he can. But the battle for the lead is between Colton and Noah Piastri, as Leo now has James Kelly over the back of him. Could he do something and challenge our leaders? As every single other person except he's 2 seconds ahead, but he's going to lose so much time in the pit lane. He'll most likely fall behind Josh, who's all the way in 6th. So he'll be in nearly P6 after this. So he will fall down plenty as no Piastri hits a wall. He's lost his front wing. I might caught that clip. As Leo has spun around in the wall. As Leo, that's gonna be a penalty. Leo, that's gonna be a penalty. Yeah, that's gonna be a 10-second time penalty. Mr. Grapes goes past Mason as they make contact. Mason runs into the back of Noah Piastri there and loses his front wing. That's gonna cost him time. We look back to the battle of the lead though. As you can see, James Kelly continuing to run him down 1.2 the gap. Kendall's still right behind him. 4.6 the gap for him. Can James Kelly clear the Campus car and get past? Or will the Prema car of Kendall Jackson run them down before? As James Kelly now has DRS on Colton. Can he run him down and pass him this lap? As they both hit the wall a bit. Did they lose a wing? It's Colton. Colton loses a part of his wing. James Kelly also lost more of his lane. They both lost their wing, so now Kendall Jackson has even more of an advantage as these two pushing it too hard over the limits. Same with Colton, but Colton, there's no point in pitting now. He's so far behind as he goes down the inside. James Kelly with the switchback, they make contact. He's trying to put the switchback on and just runs into the back of him. Colton sending it a bit too deep. Kendall now, who has a puncture? Who? Oh, contact! Colton runs into the back of James Kelly as now you can see Kendall Jackson behind him as Colton just lets him through. Now the race is on for the win. Is with a slipstream. What's he gonna do? He stays behind. James Kelly doesn't even risk it. He goes super deep into the corner. Kendall trying to make the move around the outside. He almost touches the wall there. James Kelly clears him. Just barely. Almost hits Kendall Jackson there. Kendall's got the slipstream though. Does he go past him? Or does he play the DRS games? We watch into the final corner. James Kelly sends it down the inside. Goes a bit too wide. But he has DRS now. Was that a bit of trickery there? Going too deep to get the DRS. He'll have one more chance before Kendall Jackson runs away with this. Does he have a chance? He's got the slipstream. 3/10, 2/10. Does he go for it? He does! Down the inside. They make a little bit of contact. Kendall cuts the corner volume. Kendall Jackson has dominated this sprint race. This is the worst camera angle of all time, but it doesn't matter. Kendall Jackson with the drive-through comes back to win the feature or sprint race here in Saudi Arabia. James Kelly will finish P2 with the severe wing damage he got, limps at home. A poor serve. Just got one more corner to go. He'll finish in P3, rounding out the podium spot. Noah Piastri will finish P4 as... Who is it? It is... for chaos again into turn 1. Last time out, it was chaos into turn 1. We'll see again as a 5 red lights. Come on. And we're off and away in the feature race. Kendall Jackson gets away nice and lovely into the first corner. He leads us ahead of the entire field. John stays at P2. No real wrecks in the back. Everyone keeping it clean throughout the first lap. As Kendall leads us away into the first corner. He leads on the medium tires ahead of John on the super softs, ahead of Mason in third, Noah Piastri fourth. A poor service falling down to fifth off the start on the medium tires. Nate in sixth, Leo in seventh, James Kelly in eighth, Colton in ninth, and Josh in 10th. See the tires. Kendall Jackson on the mediums. The three behind him are all on the super softs. A fourth and fifth on the mediums. Then Nate and Leo both on the super softs, and then the three behind him on the mediums. So about half and half. It looks like Mason has made a mistake off the final corner. Noah Piastri looking for the move at turn 1. He's got slipstream. He's got a chance. Does he send it down the inside? He does. He goes down the inside. Nate also going down the inside as simultaneous moves. Nate runs into the back. As Nate goes off the track, he gets hit into James Kelly. Nate all the way down to 8th. Clip it if you got a problem. You gotta show us clips for us to do a penalty. If you don't have the problem, then don't clip it. There won't be any action done if you don't do something, unless we actually watch it ourselves. I was watching the clip. I was watching Noah Piastri going down the inside of whoever it was. That's not. It's Mason. Sorry. Oh! You see Mason getting to the wall there. Doesn't lose any wing there. He's got... As James Kelly gets a 3-second. We'll see if that counts. Review that, Dom, real quick. As you can see, a Porva's all over the back of him. Check if he has 3 warnings. the James Kelly. Oh, contact between Leo. Oh, Leo hits Nate in the wall. He gives it. James Kelly hits Nate into a wall, and then Leo hits James Kelly into a wall. As there's a lot of battles on track, John is going for the move on. Yellow flag. It's majority peak has spun round. As now we're in the feature race, so safety cars could happen. Will this be a safety car? As Tail Dragon gets a 3-second, as Leo and James Kelly both go off the track. 3-second for him. I don't know about James. It is a Porf who has gotten ahead of Mason, but Mason has DRS. Will he go back by him? This is for a position here on lap 5 out of 4. As John going down the inside, he hits no Piastri. He's spun round. He tries making a move and it does not work. As now a Porf will have DRS on John. Does John pit? No, he stays out one more lap. The Super Softs are going to feel it now. As a Porf now has DRS on John. Does he go for a move? He's 5/10 back. Surely not too far back. Mason staying behind him. That DRS has Porf clear. He does. As no Piastri gets a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, check it real quick. A Porf has cleared Mason. And a Porf is the only one. There is one of the two in the top 5 that does not have a 3-second. John Guetta, who is in second, has a 3-second. No Piastri in third has a 3-second. And Mason behind him in 5th has a 3-second. Give me S2. Alright, so it doesn't count. So if no Piastri gets one more warning, it will count. Can a Porf run him down and get 3rd place? And can he even get 2nd place? Long John Guetta here as who is it? It is Kendall Jackson coming to 4 laps to go. The last lap of safety car to be enabled, so he has to make it back one more time for safety cars to be disabled, unless the safety car happens right now, which I don't want to save. He's got it locked up as he runs the fastest lap of the race. Of course, we're continuing to run down no Piastri. As now the gap is 2.2. 2.3, sorry. Now it's 2.2. Now it's under 2 seconds. A poor serve with the overcut, staying out long, sacrificing time early, might have been the right call. Because when his tires do die out, they'll be on the same pace as him. They'll be on the same tire wear as him. He'll have the softer tires. Leo's penalty, no, Leo's penalty doesn't count unless he has 2 more warnings. Dom, can you check that real quick? Yeah, great foot. If he has 2 more warnings. He has 2 warnings. Look at a poor serve. He is all over the back of no Piastri. Does he go down the inside? He does go down the inside of no Piastri. Just has a better grip as James Kelly has crashed in the final corner. He's spun around. Does this cause a safety car? No, it does not. It's staying out one. All Kendall Jackson has to do is get to the line, and safety cars will be disabled since it's lap 3. Oh, James Kelly! What has happened? He's just slowing down. Kendall Jackson just has to reach his line. Does he reach the line? As there's a yellow flag, and it's James Kelly again. He spun around. But there will not be a... That's likely it. As the Art GP car of whoever it is James Kelly has pit. Can John get a pull away nearly 8/10 ahead of a poor serve? As a poor serve's tires are probably feeling it now, but they're most likely on equal pace now. So now it's just a matter of who has the best time around here. As no Piastri is pit. Oh, why is he pitting? He has a puncture! No, Piastri has a puncture on his right runt. Are these guys on the mediums guaranteed to make it home? And are the guys on the super cells guaranteed to make it home? No pedestrian has gotten a puncture. So that means Nate is most likely safe. Oh, you're not safe then. 75% is puncture range. What's your highest tire? If your highest tire is 69, then you're cooked. You're done. Yeah. Well, it is, of course, we're running down John Guetta. We have no clue if these tires can make it to the end now, because we just saw No Piastri getting a puncture, which is now promoted. Your teammate is in P6. Your teammate's in P2, but with a 3-second with a Porsche bearing it down, with 1 lap to go. As Canada Jackson takes a final lap of this race, he continues to lead. A poor serve has run down a second on John Guetta this lap. John Guetta most likely will not be able to do anything, since his tires are so dead. He is most likely looking to make it home. His race is not with a fourth now, it's just making it home on these tires. As he enters the final lap, Mason also has to make it 1 more lap on his tires and do the super sauce. Yeah. But the guy in fourth has to look out to Josh, because Josh is also behind him. Only 6 seconds. And that's 3 seconds only, is all you have to do is yell flag. No, it's just James Kelly going slowing. No, he actually got it. As Kendall Jackson continues to lead. Put out a almost a 23-second gap. He's dominated this race. The battle for P2, though, heating up. We have no clue if John Guetta's tires can make it. It looks like he's going extra slow around here. The battle for P2 continuing to heat up. A poor serve has no reason to pass him. He doesn't need to. As the yellow flag is, oh! No, James Kelly is retired. Has he crashed? Random guy gets off 3 seconds. That's gonna cost him. As, oh, Majority Pink's also retired. What is happening in this final few laps? It's Kendall Jackson who is going to win the feature race here. We look to the battle for P2 though. This is getting intense. Does a poor serve take it on track? Does he want this on track just in case John Guetta approves his penalty? He wants this position on track. Out of the final corner. He gets the switch back on. What a move. He gets it out of the final corner. He'll have DRS in the run up to the line. It's a sprint to the line. He's ahead. A poor serve gets P2.